over the extended 2 miles. This Racing UK bumper, and Holrail and Sam Davis-Thomas lead at a very steady early pace to Captain Zebo. ENYA with a white cap in third, ahead of How's Johnny, and in the first time hood, Blue Kangaroo, pulling hard off this steady early pace in last place in the hands of Adrian Heskin. A little more than a crawl as they head to the straight first time, and Holrail in a bid to supplement his Uttoxeter success just under 3 weeks ago, leading his 4 rivals. ENYA racing wide of Captain Zebo, close to the rail under Jack Quinlan, the yellow and red silks. And then How's Johnny, pale blue cap for Brian Hughes, Blue Kangaroo at the back of the field. But still, very leisurely progress. Moving towards the end of the third furlong, Holrail to ENYA, Captain Zebo, How's Johnny, and Blue Kangaroo. Up to the judge they come. And then one further circuit. Holrail conceding weight all round before taking into account Sam Davis-Thomas' £7 claim. Being joined by the keen-going ENYA. Captain Zebo getting a bit of cover. Blue Kangaroo not settling, tugged his way up into fourth now. The checks on the sleeves of green and white. Racing ahead of How's Johnny. Along the side of the racecourse, heading to the 10 furlong point. Holrail, Blue Kangaroo, pull his way through and just about takes over. So Adrian Heskin, given up an equal struggle of trying to settle Blue Kangaroo in last place, has just allowed him to stride on in the hope that he'll calm down a little in front. He bounds 4 clear of Holrail and ENYA, and then Captain Zebo and How's Johnny about to take the D bend at the halfway point. Blue Kangaroo still going enthusiastically, having got to the front. A couple up now on Holrail, and then Captain Zebo the rail with ENYA for company, just over a length away to How's Johnny under a waiting ride from Brian Hughes. 5 lengths would cover the 5 runners. Heading now for the final 3/4 of a mile. Blue Kangaroo. Holrail now back up on his tail. And then Captain Zebo. ENYA. And How's Johnny, pale blue cap, still patiently ridden. Heading towards the end of a circuit. Blue Kangaroo pulled his way to the front before halfway, has a small lead over Holrail of the rail, and then 3 in a line in behind. How's Johnny improving out wide of ENYA in the centre, and Captain Zebo, yellow and red jacket, now entering the last half mile and beginning the swing for home. Still 5 of them tightly grouped up, more tightly grouped up than they were a couple of furlongs back. There's little more than 2 lengths covering them. Holrail, blue sleeves, noses ahead once more from Blue Kangaroo. How's Johnny out wide, then Captain Zebo, ENYA a little outpaced. The other 4 still with some sort of a chance. Captain Zebo, white-face, finds a bit of daylight. Comes to challenge between horses. Holrail is headed, and it's Captain Zebo who's gone to the front under Jack Quinlan. From Holrail, Blue Kangaroo ridden. How's Johnny not picking up under pressure, and Captain Zebo is stretching on with a furlong and a half to go, and he's beginning to draw further clear now from Holrail and Blue Kangaroo. How's Johnny back in fourth, and Captain Zebo drawing further away on the run to the line. He's stretching them out here. Captain Zebo on debut. It will be quite impressive in the circumstances. Pushed out to make sure. Captain Zebo runs out an emphatic winner from Holrail in second, Blue Kangaroo in third, and How's Johnny in fourth.
Well done to Captain Zebo and Jack Quinlan. This son of Brian Baru looked like a bit of a prospect maybe for the future, but he's managed to turn over a very short price favourite in L'Oreal. He's been well beaten and has gone out like a disappointing day for the yard.
Yeah, we'll to that theory about the fact that he's now 1 from 23 in the last fortnight, and given that his only serious market rival, you'd have thought Blue Kangaroo was pulling so hard in the early stages of the race that he was never going to finish off his race properly. That's a most disappointing effort by the favourites, and we don't know what Captain Zebo is capable of. Hopefully we can learn a lot more second run, but it was visually impressive, although it's hard to just gauge exactly what he's achieved today.
Yeah, he got plenty of cover early, and to be honest, I mean, Blue Kangaroo was plenty keen. They didn't go very quick early, and it was stop-start pace, but he didn't seem to bother him at all. You'll see him along the rail there under Jack Quinlan, and he's just into a nice rhythm. There's no pulling, no dragging, and he's actually been quite professional first time.
Definitely, he seemed to know his job all right, which was unlike Blue Kangaroo, who for the first time had a backward effect on the horse because he was so keen right at the start. Adrian Heskin decided to let him go down the back straight, but he was never going to have enough in reserve. The whole Royale, that was just a big disappointment, and we'll see what the future holds for the winner, Captain Zebo. The next run will tell us a lot more, but yeah, certainly a disappointing run for the skeleton team that were up there, and given as well he wasn't that far clear of a horse who had really pulled so hard early on as well, even more disappointing. But fair play to Connections, the winner. Captain Zebo done it nicely in the end, and a wide margin winner at 9-1.
Yeah, great stuff, and he's booting for home. Very, very impressive visually in the end. And a great start to his campaign in this spirit. 9-1, a big price as well. Holy Royale was second, 1-2, the favourite for the 450 annual final race at Bangor. But don't you be going anywhere, because coming